Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. So as you can tell from the title, today I'm going to be doing a concealer review. So as you guys know, Sephora came out with a Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer to match the foundation that they came out with last year, and I really love this foundation. That's what I have on my face today. All I have on my face right now besides my skincare is just the foundation and my NYX primer and eyebrows. But anyways, I really love that foundation. Every time I wear it, somebody always give me a compliment on how my skin looks. But yeah, so they came out with the concealer for it. So this is how the concealer looks like. Okay, so this is how the concealer looks again. It, you know, kind of matches the foundation, so they look really cute next to each other. And also when I purchased the foundation as well as the concealer, they didn't come in any boxes or anything like that. You basically just get the product right then and there. This I think had like a sealant all over it, and then this just have the little barcode thing on it. Of course, if it's ripped, you know somebody already tried it. So let me just take this off. So this is how it looks like. I really like the applicator. It looks pretty decent, like it's gonna cover a lot of surface. Okay, now when I did swatch this on me in the store, I wasn't a fan of how it smelled. I wasn't a fan of how it smelled. I mean, I could, you know, like it's not like that bad where I'm like, oh my gosh, like I can't use the product because how it smells. But just so that you're aware, it does kind of have like a scent to it. It's not like a perfume or anything, but it does have a scent. So let's try her out. Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys closer. Okay, so I brought you guys really close so you guys could see me trying it. Okay, so I have not dipped back into the product. This is still one swatch and it covers a lot of spaces. This is a lot. Let me see. Okay, I don't really need to dip again for the other part, but I'm gonna just do just a little bit. Covers a lot of spaces and it's very creamy, which I like. It's really creamy. Okay, so I did let the concealer sit for a while I went to look for a concealer brush. I thought I had one out here, but I didn't. So let's see how easy or not so easy it is to blend out. Okay, so this is how it's looking like. I always go with my concealer on top of my eyelids. Doesn't matter if I'm applying eyeshadow or not. I don't know, I just like doing that. As you guys can see, it definitely covers a lot of spaces. Of course, I'm gonna clean it up. I just want you guys to see like how far I was able to bring it down. And also I also want to mention under my eyelid, I don't know if you guys could see, like here I do have some lines there. I've always had them, so I don't really blame my concealers when they like go under there and they start creasing. I try my best to, like, you know, help it not to crease, but I just wanted to point that out, that I do have like these extra layers, like these little like line under my eyelids, so the concealers always go and rest in there. I just wanted to point that out. So I did also go and get one of my Beauty Bakery sponge so I could do this side. I don't usually apply my foundation concealers with sponges. If you watch my videos, I've mentioned I prefer to use brushes at all times, but there's sometimes, it's very rare, but there's sometimes I'll go with the sponge. Very rare, but once in a while. And then if the foundation I'm wearing is too dewy, glowy for me, I'll go with the sponge because they usually soak up majority of the product. So we'll see how I do over here. But yeah, so with this concealer, I really can't say it's like full coverage on first application. Now it does cover a lot of spaces, but I can't really say it's full coverage on first application, because with me applying it, I could still, you know, see my skin under it. So I think you could definitely build it up if you need, you know, that extra layer of coverage for under your eye. But to me, this is fine for me as of now. I don't want to put another layer on. The first, I think I did like 1.5, so I think that's enough for me. But if you do want to build it up, you are able to. So let's do this side. Okay, so this is how this side is looking like with me going with the sponge. So you definitely could see the difference with the sponge as well as the brush. I prefer the brush side because I feel like I have more coverage. Of course, with the sponge, it, you know, takes some of the product off. So if you do prefer that, you know, you definitely could go with a sponge. I'm just gonna finish everything else with the sponge. Okay, so this is how it's looking like. I went with the sponge, forehead, chin, and this side, so you can see the way, you know, this side is looking like. And then on this side, I did go with the brush. I prefer to apply my products with brushes because they give me more coverage. Sponges, you know, of course, they take you know, most of the product off. So if you do prefer that look, the sponge is the way to go. I'm just gonna finish everything with the sponge just for today. So I am gonna go with my Sephora setting powder. Okay, you guys, so I am done, and this is how my face is looking like. I really like how my face turned out. I really do like this concealer. Again, it's very affordable. It's only $15. Yeah, I think it looks really, really nice on. So I definitely would recommend if you are interested in purchasing this. Again, as I mentioned, it was very blendable, and I do think it's buildable to a full coverage, but I don't think it's a full coverage at first application, which I don't mind. And it did have a smell, but again, that was only because I smelled it myself, because I like to smell my products. But you know, if you're just applying it, you're not gonna smell anything unless you like smell it on you or on the applicator. That's the only time you'll smell that smell. But yeah, I really like how it looks like, and I really do like Sephora Collection products. You guys, do not sleep on Sephora Collection product just because, you know, it is affordable at Sephora. That does not mean it's not really great quality items, because it really is. I will list everything down below just in case anyone is wondering. But usually when I am like trying a product out from a brand, if I do have a good amount of products from that brand, I will use like all of those products. So I did again go with the foundation. I love this foundation, and then of course the star of the show, which is the concealer. And then I went with one of my favorite setting powder, which is the Sephora setting powder. And then I went with one of their blushes and one of my favorite bronzer, which is the Sephora bronzer. But again, everything I use will be linked down below. Yeah, let me know if you are interested in trying this out. Let me know if you already purchased it, if you're getting more shades. I'm most likely going to get the shade that was like my actual skin tone, to see how that would work on days when I don't really feel like doing a full face. I don't really want to do my foundation, just to see how I like it, because I really do like this concealer. Yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel and watching another one. You guys know I definitely appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.